Hola, bienvenido Mexico. This is Mike Colleen, friends with Taylor, your teacher. She is super awesome. Um, I live in Guadalajara, Mexico. It is the birthplace of mariachi music. The crazy, super crazy, super fun, very Mexican, great music for dancing. Guadalajara is a city of 8 million people. It averages 80 degrees here, sunshine every day. It is super, super fun. Um, I moved here 4.5 months ago. I'm a missionary, so I work with a church here in the city. We reach out to anyone and everyone that's either in need or not in need. And part of our ministry is growing the local church in the city. Um, some of the really cool things about our downtown is we have one of the biggest markets outside of Mexico City for like toys and clothes and shoes and fresh fruit. Anything you can think of is in the San Juan market. And then there's two or three of the biggest cathedrals in our city as well, which are big old churches, like 200-year-old churches or more. So it's really cool. Some of the most common types of work here, because Guadalajara is an international city, which means we work with all different cities and countries over the world. We have lots of manufacturing. We have lots of technology. We have lots of food. Guadalajara is known for really good tacos, really fresh fruit. It's well known for El Pastor tacos, this specific type. So we do a lot of work. A lot of the work is done in restaurants and with the food industry, and then there is some farmland, but majority of business here is technology, working with other companies in the United States, and then manufacturing, as I said. So not too different than the United States. Pretty common with other big cities in the States. So the crazy thing is it's Mexico, but it's not much different than the United States. So I'm in the lower south parts, 3 hours from the ocean. So like I said, it's 80 degrees here, sunny, the climate's amazing. It's not very humid, so you don't get like sweaty when you go outside. So it's really, really nice. That's one of the things I love here, and the food, the El Pastor tacos is the other thing I really love here. The last thing I would say about this where I live is the people here are very servant-hearted, which means they love to help people, very hospitable. So everybody here is willing to help you out if you need food, or if your car breaks down, or if you get hurt. People are here just willing to set aside what they're doing and help you. And they love to cook for each other, which is the best. So we get lots of good food. The coronavirus, as you guys know, has been crazy. It just finally hit Mexico a lot harder than it has been hitting Mexico in the past 2 weeks. So this week has been crazy. There was no soup at 3 or 4 of the grocery stores I went to yesterday. So everybody's buying soup, everybody's buying crackers, everybody's buying toilet paper. It's really hard to find some of the essentials that you need when you're sick. But other than that, schools are closed for a month, just like they are down by you guys or up by you guys. So no one's going to school. A lot of businesses here are being affected, so a lot of companies aren't ordering like shoes and clothes, but the restaurants aren't closing down, which is funny. So it's weird. The government here is not really helping us, not doing a lot to contain the coronavirus. And a lot of the people are still going out and eating and socializing. So it's concerning. We're not sure what's going to happen if it really explodes here, because people aren't being very cautious. Even though schools are shut down and businesses are not working as much, people still aren't being cautious. So We as a church, which is who I work for, we are not doing services for the next 3 weeks. We're doing everything online to try to be an example to everybody to stay home, to be careful, to not go out and do your normal things, and to just try to eat at home and try to just be more responsible with what you're doing so you don't get sick. So it's weird that we're not all staying home like you are in the States, but yet school isn't in session and work is different. So it'll be very interesting next few weeks what happens. So what's encouraging is that we can all learn a really cool thing about working together, right? So in order to beat something like the coronavirus and stay focused on staying healthy, is we get to help each other. So we're doing a lot of things in the computer. We're doing a lot of like online calls and videos. We're sending each other scriptures and fun pictures, because it's important for us to work together in order to beat something that is, especially something like this, that's all over the world. So my friends become a lot closer because we have to talk to people, since we can't just go get coffee. So the conversations are more intentional and we're more encouraging. And so something that's super cool that might come from all of this is we might have a lot closer community, and a lot closer friends, which is never a bad thing. So I will leave you with that. I hope you guys stay healthy, stay safe, and thanks, Taylor, for letting me say hi. And for all you guys that want to see a palm tree, woo woo!